guys, welcome to my blog. So these are like the whole exam days in my life. So starting from 27th February, I decided to start studying chemistry, and this pen which you're seeing right here, it was given by a college along with the hall ticket. And honestly, I don't even know which type of pen is it, what brand is it, but it was okay. It worked well, so I used it for practicing, not on my boards. But then it was good overall, and I even finished the pen later on like in 2 to 3 days, within 2 to 3 days. So then I decided to study by lighting up the candle which I had stopped once where I used for physics. And then I lit up the candle and then I put on the time lapse and then just started off with chemistry. I guess I was doing chemical kinetics because I swear to God I don't remember whatever I have done, because it was honestly like so hard throughout these days, but still I made through it and I gave my all. That is all what matters. I do not worry about results, but we just have to hope for the best. And then the next day was 28th, where I had this amazing lunch and it was so good. And also I received my order, which was this lamp, and it had three modes and it was also working very well, and honestly it made my day. And then it was so good and working well. And the same day I went to a stationery shop to get some printouts done for chemistry, most importantly. And I was at the store and got some stuff as well along with it. First of all, I bought the printouts and I bought four of the coffee shades, and let's make some coffee with me. And honestly, the jar or the glass what you're saying, it's only 2.5 glasses of water with half a glass of milk. So it's like half of each, not the whole thing. And then I just added one sachet powder, and then I gave it a good mix and it tasted amazing. And I did this around at 1 and completely drank it like before 12 a.m. And then I after that started studying. I didn't film the process, but I studied physics derivations the entire day, and then I went to bed, and that is the end of the day. So the next day was the 1st of March 2026, and it was a day before our English board exam. And I had my breakfast and this watermelon ka juice, and then I was studying English and through the question bank, and practicing some MCQs, 2 markers, 3 markers, everything. And also had this um, ice cream which was really tasty. And then I didn't film the too much. And then on 3rd March, after my English board exam, this is the only clip that I filmed, nothing else. So then the next 4th and 5th, we had a gap for physics exam. So then I decided to start studying from the next day, and I was studying through with the help of blueprint as well as model question papers, as well as a question bank and some section wise analysis. And honestly, exam went okay, not too great, not too bad, it was in the middle. I feel like I could do a lot better. So on 5th of March, this is the night before my exam, and I was utilizing the lamp. It was so good, and I really enjoyed the study session, whatever I did. But at the same time, my head was paining so much throughout the exam days as well. So I uh, took a lot of medicines as well. So then on 6th of March, this is like the morning, I woke up very early, like 3:20 almost, then decided to study. And then I went to the center and gave my exam, and that's it. I didn't do anything further. I just slept and relaxed for the whole day. And next, we had 2 days gap, another 2 days gap for chemistry exam, which was 7th and 8th. So on 7th, I started studying chemistry and revising. So I had done pretty much most of the things. On 7th, I studied a lot than 8th. And then on 7th of March, this is the 7th of March Walla clip, and I had some tablets because I was fever and a lot of pain. So then I studied the whole day, and at night my brother had come. So so there's no way that I would study. So he comes very rarely, so I spent a lot of time with him, and I feel like that was a very bad decision because I could have focused a lot more on boards, but it's okay, it is all over. But I gave my best, and the exam also was pretty good. Like, it was okay as well. Like, as I'm saying, I am not satisfied with what I have written, but I feel like it might meet the expectations of whatever the examiner is correcting, or whatever it is. I don't know. Just have to hope for the best. And on the same night, I decided to help my mom with this. And since my brother had come, she definitely had to make a lot of stuff for him to carry back when he's going. So I helped my mom with making these homemade eatables, and honestly, my hands were paining a lot after I was like doing this. I worked so hard for this, and I did a lot of batches of these eatables, and the next day my hand started paining, and it was my right hand as well. So then, thankfully, I applied a cream to my hand which helped me soothe. So, this is like the overall uh, final look, like how it is looking. I made more batches as well. So, then this is the final outcome after frying. Frying part my mom had done. So, it was honestly very tasty, and she made a lot of stuff for him because he comes very rarely, as I mentioned. Yeah, so overall it was a good for me, and I spent a good time with my mother and my brother as well. So on the next day, which was 88th March, so I went to the supermarket in the morning with my brother, and I had to get some stuff for me to survive. So these are the goods that I secured. I brought just three things, and it costed me like 80 rupees for just these. Uh, and then the next in the evening I baked a cake, which was for the first time with the help of a YouTube video. I was the one who made all these with my hard work for us, and honestly it tasted amazing. And my brother was filming throughout, and it was honestly very good, and cake tasted amazing as well. So of course, since I had done, it had to taste amazing. So this is how the batter looks like. It was so creamy and such a perfect consistency. Then we put it in this no oven. We tried it without oven. So it turned out like real, like it turned out very well. So I made this jam mixture for the top of the cake, and it could be a bit thicker, but it's fine. We managed. And then this is me cutting the cake, and it was honestly very, very tasty, and it was so good. Then I had my lunch with my brother, and then he went in the evening, and at night around 9, 8 to 9, I had my dinner as well. And then I studied chemistry. First I studied on the table, and then I switched to my bed because it was like almost very late, and then I felt so sleep deprived because on the day before, when I was helping my mother, I slept at 2 literally. So then I later on studied till 1 15 a.m., and then I went to sleep and woke up at 3:46 on the day of my exam. And then after exam I had this gulab jamun, and then I rested for the whole day like always. So then the next exam was home science, so we had 1 day gap, and on 10th of March I studied home science for the whole day. And honestly, exam was pretty good, and for dinner I ate this. We had brought this from outside, so it was like really tasty and it was so good. And also my cat's expression, as you can see, he also wanted some, and we definitely gave him some of the pieces as well. So then on the 11th of March, on the exam day, a home science exam, I filmed to pack my bag with me because I wanted to. First, I kept my hall ticket, and then you can see my cat right there, and then the books, and then my pouch, and then after that, I went. So after exam, I had to start preparing for Hindi because we didn't have any gap or a day for Hindi preparation. So I had to start grinding like after I had come from the exam. So after I came from exam, I slept for a bit. I took a nap and then started with Hindi, and then I didn't film uh, anything much. So on the exam day, post exam, 12th March, so I bought these goodies again, and then I brought these fruities plus Maggie. So it was good, and then I don't know why I'm spending a lot of money during exam seasons. And then next we it was 13th of March. We had 3 days before, we had 3 days gap for biology exam since I didn't have math. So we had 3 days exam. So then I wrote a section wise analysis and studied this for in the day one, and in day two, 14th March, I didn't film the entire day at all. At night I started filming and I started studying around 3, like literally I wasted my whole morning and stuff. So then I ate this Oreo and started studying a bit. And honestly, I when there's a gap between exams, a lot of gap, I don't feel like studying. I feel like procrastinating, which I did, of course. And then I ate some more junk on this day. And then 15th March, one day before my biology exam, in the morning I was making breakfast for myself because my mom was not there at home and she told me to eat whatever was there. So I made Maggie for myself with chopping the vegetables, which honestly I never do. And then it was like really good experience and it tasted amazing as well. And my cat was watching me the entire time, like what am I even doing? And then I just made that, and it was so delicious, and honestly it made my day. So after I made my breakfast, I started studying, and then I just studied till night, and then I went to bed. So here I am just showing you all the recipe whatever I've done. Honestly, it's like really basic and there's nothing more interesting. Yeah, so I just did this is like the procedure which I filmed. And then I don't know why is it taking so long, but yes. So if you watched till here, make sure to like the video and support for my channel. So this is me doing a taste test. I had a fruity as well along with it, and honestly, it tasted amazing, like yum amazing. So here's my review. Let's do taste test. Amazing, amazing Ultra Pro Max. I love this. It's so good. So good. Yeah, so then later, as I mentioned, I studied the rest of the day, and on 16th March morning before my board exam, last board exam, which was biology, and I woke up at 3 a.m. and I didn't film at all. So I later on filmed at around 5 a.m. Where I started practicing the diagrams, since diagrams are really important in biology. And exam also went pretty good and okay. And I just I'm so relieved right now because boards are finally over. But at the same time, I'm fearing for the results So yeah, after my boards, since my boards are over, I'm gonna get you guys some more exciting content as well. So make sure to subscribe and stay updated, and let's do stuff which I held on since a long time, like my hobbies. So this was the morning weather, and then after my exam I had this with my friend, and that is it for today's video.